Chat, I don't want to alarm you, but I do have a chocolate milkshake. Do not be alarmed. Do not be afraid. I'm just saying, rarely am I more powerful than when I've got a milkshake on me. Let's play some Endless. I'm still in search of that mystical, good, Endless Terror run. And no, I'm not gonna play any other characters. I don't wanna... Hold on, I got it. Just my table. And just my chair. Chair. I also need to... No, I am in the right charge modes. Alright. Wait, no, these are the wrong charge modes. There we go. E. I finally made the Shy Scrambler voiceover today. I only recorded it all today, literally today. I tried to keep it fairly short. Because it's a much shorter fight than the others that I've made voiceovers for. Like, okay, not every fight's gonna be Chroma, but even Molten was way longer. And it's really a shame that I did the end so badly. It's fascinating. It's yet another fight that is ultimately not that hard if, you know, you don't have to worry about build crafting and you don't need to figure out any strategies yourself. The problem is that I had to do all of that. But I love suffering so others don't have to. Oh, good. How did that happen? Huh. I went to karaoke the other day. That was pretty fun. It was really empty though. And almost no one else sang anything. It was pretty weird. I mean, look, far be it from me to feel any sort of shame about, you know, hogging the mic and singing like 10 songs back to back. I love being the center of attention. So this was huge for me, honestly. It was a great night. There was one other person whom I didn't really know, who also decided to sing a couple songs, and oh my god, they were so good! It's really a shame that it was so empty because there wasn't much of a crowd to cheer. Oh my god, this stranger just fucking killed it. Oh my god. And they only sang 2 songs. One was Holiday by Green Day, which was really fun because during the like bridge, if you want to call it that, I took the liberty of you know, yelling the ad-libs from the crowd. And when I say yelling, I mean I was screaming. I was screaming at the top of my lungs, not just there, but also while I was singing, because I decided that I wanted to sing some Avenged Sevenfold stuff. So I just, you know, picked out 3 of their songs that I like and that I felt made sense to perform at karaoke. And I screamed. I screamed a couple screams. And I was surprised how well my voice held up over the course of the night, but also the next morning. And throughout the next day, it was barely noticeable to me personally. Like, I thought I was gonna totally blow out my voice. But no, I was just simply fine. It was crazy. Clearly this means that next time I go to karaoke I have to scream more. So if anyone has a recommendation for, you know, some Gurl screamo or metal or anything, let me know. I can pull it off. Yeah, it was really fun. It was a great time, even if it was pretty empty. I mean, in the past, whenever I've gone to karaoke at a different place in town, at a bar that has since closed, that used to do karaoke every I want to say like once a month. There, it was always really crowded, and that ended up being super annoying, at least to me. Because it meant that, you know, being there for several hours, I'd get a chance to sing like 1 or 2 songs. Meanwhile, there were other people who ended up singing. How do I say this? So, I mean, I would always not sing very many things because I was like, well, I want to give other people a chance as well, right? I don't want to hog the mic. But there were always other people who didn't feel that way and who did hog the mic, and unfortunately, or I guess ironically, those were always people who couldn't sing for shit. I know that's not what karaoke is about, but it doesn't mean it's not true, okay? But yeah, I felt a little bad, but at the same time, I did appreciate that it basically gave me free reign to sing whatever I want, even if it's a 7-minute track with a minute-long instrumental solo in the middle, which usually would be a bad fit for karaoke, right? You want stuff that's maybe a little shorter at least, and that has a lot of lyrics. Why is she hiding her kid again? Her kid. Her little crotch goblin. God, I hate that term. Does anyone actually like that expression? I can't imagine anyone actually does. I mean, least of all the children themselves, right? But when have parents ever cared about what their children want? Ha 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 ha! That's so funny. Ha 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 ha! Let's all traumatize our kids! Yay! Sorry, I've been thinking a lot about why the fuck people have children, frankly. Damn it. Ah! This run is not going too hot so far. But we've gotten some damage ups. Yeah, 32%. That's so good. Ooh, 54. Now, the downside of going to karaoke and being kind of unprepared for it, I only started... It was funny, right? I wanted to bring some Avenged Sevenfold, but I didn't actually know, like, any of their songs well, not except We Love You. So I spent a couple days just feverishly learning... at the very least, Bad Country and Nightmare. And... oh wow, default is getting blowed up. And so as a result, both of those songs have just been stuck in my head all day, every day, since like Wednesday. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily. I mean, they're good songs, but Of course, the way to solve having an earworm, as you all surely know. Can you fight Kyoto here? 24? 24 is pretty lenient. The way to, like, get rid of an earworm is to fully memorize the lyrics, right? Because the way I've heard it, you mostly get an earworm when you get kind of stuck trying to remember how a song goes, because you only remember parts of it. Though I've also gotten earworms of songs that I do know, so I'm not sure that's entirely correct or applicable to me personally. No challenge here, eh? Karaoke stream when? Didn't I say I was gonna do a karaoke stream forever ago? No, I think I said I was gonna do it at like 50 followers, and I said that a year and a half back. And I still don't have 50 followers, so, you know, guess it'll never happen. So, if you wanna hear me sing karaoke, you'll have to visit me. You'll just have to find me, IRL. I mean, it's not that hard. I have a bad habit of not caring about giving out identifiable information online, so it's actually not that unlikely that you could find me just based on things I've said on the internet. Damn, I keep getting overloves. This is going pretty well. We're also already knocking out some pretty tough mons. Four panics from Nyx. That's pretty good. Simple, sis. %72%. Ah, good. Huh. Yeah, the DPS might be slightly above average right now. Okay. 12 parts? I doubt I can do that, actually. Because that's all of them. 12 parts is all parts. Oh, no, we got it. Oh, I was wrong also. 13 parts is all parts. How do I not know that? I should know that. I've played this game before. I've played these games before. I've played viral games before. Goodbye. Silver, eh? Nice. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh. Ow. That gave me brain damage. Eh. Okay, fine. Always feels nice to skip a cycle. Oh god. I don't want to fight Pirouette Blue. I don't even get panics for it. No. That's bad. Tox it is, I suppose. So there's a fucking heat wave going on right now. I went outside the other day to go to karaoke. And I put on my cool red coat. It is cool in the sense that it looks good, but also in the sense that it's not particularly warm. That's crazy because it's like a really long coat, And it looks like it'd be very warm, but out of all my jackets, it really doesn't keep warm at all. Which is actually perfect, right? So I wear it when I don't need to be warm and just want to look good. Because it certainly looks better than the fucking gray bomber jacket that's twice my size. But yeah, it's just been very warm, which I figured, you know, it's appropriate. Since it's May now, it's basically summer. Makes sense that we'd get a very timely heat wave on May 1st. 1 second. But I haven't left the house again since. So maybe I could have made more out of the nice weather. Okay, we're gonna get a phase shift. Come on, do your thing. Or don't. There we go. Don't get hurt once. When Stella ended my last run. They've not forgiven her. And we're done. Easy peasy. .104 in cycle 5 is pretty good. Chat, I got hit. I know you can't tell because I'm at full health. Oh. Scary. Scary fight. I'm glad we got to knock her out now. Instead of having to use a bunch of panics later. What's this? 45% combo. Simple. Ooh, 17. 17 should be easy. Ah. It's so weird how different the part break challenges are. For some monsters, they're just easy. Like with Blots or Ventra has easy part breaks. And then others, it's like freaking impossible every time. Forma. So, I mean, the difficulty with Forma's part break challenge is literally just specific to Alter Defect. And maybe Alter Twin. Can I phase shift out, please? I didn't want to dodge that. Ah. That's fine. $120, sort of cycle 6. It's pretty good. Now, do we lower level? Or do we shape our pool? I'm gonna get some more milkshake. And then I'm gonna decide. This is a tough choice. Okay, I am no closer to a decision. It's tough. It's tough is the thing about it. It's a very tough choice. But I'm gonna go with my gut. It's really a shame that Quartet happens to be the highest level in the selection. Oh, good. That was very smart. I did not need to take that damage. It's fine. We're gonna heal it all back anyway. Gold score. Don't use panic attacks against Udanai. We've got some health to spare. It's probably fine. Did I need to take damage like that? No. But I thought it was a good idea. Break 18. Okay, that's not too hard. Just gotta make sure not to get hit. Haha. Not to die. Haha. Okay. Isn't there one more in the middle? Yeah. The middle ring. Okay. Clean! Okay. Cooking something. 144 in cycle 6. Ooh. Plus 9 speed and plus 11 fear is nasty. I mean, the levels are really high, but I have to go for it. Gold score. Yeah, we got it. Ow. I mean, at least the low damage over level means that getting hit there is fine. Oh, wow. I'm getting spoiled today, aren't I? Lock in. Ah! Too close for comfort. There we win. Ah, yeah, that could have been better. I don't like being low on HP. So do I have a single overlap? I'm not raising level further for that. That would be lunatic. Really gotta bring that level down. And by bring it down, I mean keep it constant. Obviously, it's not gonna decrease. Yeah. Yeah. And that means we fight Ember here. Ugh. Oh, come on. That was unfortunate. Yeah, I could have dodged the other way and it would have been fine. I'm not super comfortable here. Oh. Okay, it's only +7 speed. This shouldn't be too hard. It's only Null Glacier. This is an easy-ish fight. How did none of that hit me? I'm genuinely surprised. I'll take it. I'm really glad it happened. But like how? 180 in Cycle 7 is crazy. We're kinda doing it, not gonna lie. One panic is good. And you know what else is good? Lowering level. Kiwi, I'm willing to panic here. Rate 9 for a single overlove. I just did all that work to lower level. For a single. Ugh. Gonna do it though. Yeah. Everything is overlaps. Everything is overlaps. This is probably the best luck I've ever had in this mode. Which is a crazy thing to say. It doesn't mean that we are very low on panic, but we'll get more panics, I'm sure. I was indecisive. Oh my god, what am I cooking? I really almost managed to fail that challenge. Well, that sucks. That's like really bad. Oh god. Raise level for 3 panics? I guess. I'm a bit scared now. Yeah? Very interesting. Gotta make sure I don't die here. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, I really gotta keep the level down now. Like, way more important. Silver score. Don't use any panic attacks. Okay, that's a no-no anyway. Ah. Okay. This is fine. It hurt once. It's not hard if I just remember to panic. Unless she does something silly. What? She's got an elemental reaction? I didn't know that. Oh wait, no, that was in the patch notes. That all the Roundsaw variants got reactions. I remember now. Break 32. Ay vey. What's the DPS? It's plus 216. I mean, this is a lot. I might end up using a few panics, though. I'm also gonna use the panics against the lower level one. Honestly, this one's easier. It's only +8 speed. Break 32. Yeah, sure. Sure. Can you stop? How was every single attack looping bullets? That was the worst that fight could have gone. But you know what? I got my overloves out of it. It's fine. Hey. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. I'm not comfortable. 14 panics is not nearly enough for this stage of the run. Don't use any panic attacks. The only overlevel difference is in damage? I can't afford to raise level more. I really can't. Oh, I got hit there? That's good. Thank you for doing that, pattern. Very kind. I can't believe I got hit there. That sucks. What do you got? Mode flower. Lowest level is best, right? Nova has some panics. That's 11 speed. It's like not the end of the world. Maybe. Break 27 for a heal. How much damage do you deal? Plus 200. Okay, so we're not gonna get one shot, but should still try not to get hit. In fact, green phase is a bit dangerous, huh? I'm still gonna go for green. I might not even be able to break 27. That was too close. Rip combo, but it's fine. Need to break 3 more? That's possible, actually. Yeah. Whew. Exactly enough. 5, 6, 7. Alright, that fight went well. $56. I'm still so far away from my PB. See, this is the part of the run where I really need to be offered panics and not nothing, because I'm kind of getting nothing. Hashtag nothing. Oh, good. Stop. Oh, yeah. I should have played around that. To be fair, I shouldn't have stood there. It's a little unfortunate. Oh, good, more overloves. Just what I needed. I'm taking them too. Yeah, I know I just said I need panics, but like, it's always better to get the panics later and the overloves now, right? That's not gonna hit me. Yep. I knew I was safe. Not even worried about it. Okay, die. Don't get hurt twice. Yeah, good. Don't use any panic attacks. I mean, it's Shy Scrambler, so it is easy. +1 overlove in exchange for raising level and not shaping pool. I think I'm gonna do Sentinel. So the double overlove is still good. Oh, what? I thought that pattern would last longer. -1 panic. Oh no. That doesn't usually happen. Ah! Why would you do it twice? Huh. Usually the legs break before the claws. Not sure what went wrong there. Okay. Lowest level. I only have 10 panics left. That's not good. It's like really freaking bad, actually. I mean, it is certainly my fault for only ever prioritizing overloves. This is pretty good. %60. Why am I bad? Why am I bad at games? Chat, does anyone know? Jump. Should have been hitless. SMH my head. Ooh. Okay. Yo, a single overlove? Peak. 252. 252. That's a lot. There's also Ventra with only +9 speed, but it's always better to take the 3 panics. Yep. Okay, Nova time. This might be rough. I want to fight the lowest level, but she doesn't have panics. Thing is, this one is 14 speed. And that's so much worse. How many panics do I have? 14. Ay. It's Nova. It's gonna be chaos no matter what. But like the difference between 10 speed and 14 speed is huge. It's a gigantic difference. Is it 3 panics difference though? That I really can't tell, because I'm gonna have to use an amount of panics anyway. Well, this one also has a half heal, so I can get away with at least 1 hit. I'm gonna fight the lower level one. Oh wow. Yeah, that's... I love when Ruby forces you to get really close to her because of the random positions of the safety bubbles. That's so fun. Like, objectively, Ruby is far from the hardest phase of this fight, but it annoys the hell out of me when you're forced to get really fucking close, and then you just get hit. You take ass damage. Your ass takes damage. Ugh. Ugh. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. There was only 4 panics. I am okay with this. Oh god. Oh. Where are my panics? I need them. Alright, Lavalin. Lock in. Lavalin? More like locker in. Because I'm locking in. Boy. Almost got me. Sheila on my va till I lin. What the fuck did you just say, Q? It doesn't mean anything, that's gibberish. Oh good, this attack. My favorite. Let me just use 2 panics right here, yep. I love using 2 panics on one pattern. My favorite activity. Seven. We're really not gonna make it anywhere close to my PB, huh? That is good. I'm not upset or anything. Combo 48%. What is that fear over level? At the same time, she deals low damage, so... I mean, getting hit is fine. 7,000 fear, Volodrome, meanwhile, has 4,000... Okay, that's actually not that big a difference. This Amalga is kind of fine. Hot take, controversial opinion. Ah, it's fine. See, I hardly took any damage. Take damage? I hardly know her. What? I literally don't care about that hit. That means nothing to me. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice. Oh, yeah. More overloves. Just what I needed. Yep. Oh, this is great. This is just fantastic. We're going strong. See, the thing is, anything can still happen. The success of this run is still predicated on How many gifts we get. Don't use any panic attacks. I mean, Synchron with the don't get hurt once is... Synchron should still be easy later, though. It's Synchron. If I don't majorly mess up, Synchron should be very easy. Ventra's only gonna get harder, and I think I am in a good position right now to do her panicless. Especially since she's kinda low in terms of damage over levels. I can do it. And I'm gonna try really hard not to use panics, because I need those 3. I'm dead. Maybe? I was gonna get hit by that bullet. There was a bullet that was like a frame away from hitting me. That was not good. That was really bad, in fact. Oh, yeah. More overloves. Yeah. Oh, no blood is still in the pool. That's great. I love that. Oh, we're so dead. I'm gonna die to Synchron, aren't I? Oh. Oh. It was a good run, but we're completely cooked now. Yeah, give me more heals. I don't need panics or anything. No, that's fine. Blah. What a shame. The luck really ran out, didn't it? We had, like, amazing RNG for quite a while. And then it's like leveled off, I guess. It really did level off, didn't it? Yeah? I can't be asked to dodge that right now. Usually I would, but it's whatever. That move was not safe that I just did. Why am I messing up everything now? One panic. That's not right. That's not right. And then we get nothing. I lose. That was a skill issue. The classic skill issue panic. Second one this run. Which, frankly, that's a pretty low amount for my standards. Usually I do worse. Don't get hurt once. It's 0 panics. Yeah, sure. I'll try not to. What a surprise. Oh, good. Yeah. Yep. That's Volodro. That's what she does. Ah, fuck. Stockpiling panics is important. In a way, we did get too many overloves this run. But at the same time, we didn't actually get too many overloves. We just got too few panics. Ah, endless terror. I feel very strongly about you. I'm gonna turn on the light because it's getting kind of dark. And then we're gonna do something a little different. And by a little different, I mean I'm just gonna go back into ultra quick play. Because that's what I do. And we're gonna take a look at a monster that I had spent almost no time looking into. Because I had been assured by very smart and knowledgeable people that it's not worth it to go for anything there because it's completely unreasonable. I'm talking about Guardian Soul. And I looked at some numbers, and I did a bit of math, and I did a bit of testing, and I learned a few things. So now I can say, with confidence, that 8 Sublimes are possible. I haven't made up my mind about how I want to approach it, mostly because I haven't really done many attempts. The thing is, in case you don't know, Guardian Soul has, you know, her 2 different, you know, spawn that give a lot of score. And they are not equally efficient. Where one large spawn is, or represents twice as much fear as a small, but gives more than twice as much score. So basically, by replacing 2 smalls with 1 large, you gain about 160 motes. And so technically, if instead of doing what the database says, which is breaking 5 bigs and 8 smalls, you were to break 8 bigs and only 2 smalls, it would be enough for another sublime. Now the problem is, of course, that they scroll off screen and drop your combo. And you can't really bring enough Chrome Hearts to, catch all of those, is what I had been led to believe. The thing is, usually the parts spawn in a pattern of 1 large and 2 small, and then 1 large and then 2 small, and they keep repeating like that. However, I found out in testing something that I had not paid attention to in the past, and that is that it's not actually guaranteed to be 2 smalls. Sometimes you get 3 in a row before the next big, and sometimes you only get 1. Now, I don't know why this happens. I don't know anything. But I know that it happens, and that it's not consistent, and that it seems entirely random. So if we hypothetically got only single smalls between the bigs, then we would only need 4 Chrome Hearts through the entirety of Phase 1. And Phase 1 takes about... what was it, like a minute and 40, a minute and 50, less than 2 minutes. But long enough for Big Sister to actually give you enough Chrome Hearts. Now, in order for this to work, like I said, you do need to get only single smalls. And then at the end, you need the last big to spawn before one of the smalls goes off screen before it. So it's very random. But you've seen me spend weeks trying to get talks to work, so I'm not above braving an RNG gauntlet. There is another way. And this other way is what I would prefer to do. But it is weird for a different reason. And the other way is, of course, to use reflection. Yeah, I already made builds for this. It's to use reflection and destroy 2 spawns simultaneously, like on the same frame at the end of Phase 1, which I don't know how feasible that is, because you do need to be at range. You need to be like between the 2 and shoot 1 in front of you and 1 behind you. But it makes the numbers a lot nicer. We still need to replace 1 pair of smalls with an extra large. But we need Big Sister anyway, because this build obviously uses, Revita Heart? Because otherwise we wouldn't gain enough damage. It's very wacky. And then the problem, of course, becomes that since we have reflection, we need to figure out a way to miss our shots and not constantly be shooting the walls, which is its own can of worms. Now, let me just quickly recheck my numbers. So I want to know how many bullets I needed to fire. So Right, it was 21 regular bullets for a small, aka 7 volleys of 3, because we obviously have pile. And for the large spawn, it's a charge shot and 5 regular bullets. 15. So 5 volleys. So yeah. That's a thing. And there's a bit of leeway when doing this. There's a bit of leeway for damage we are allowed to deal to the walls. Similar to Blizzard Viral. And what was the pre-damage that we need? Hold on, I figured this out too. Here we go. It's 24 reflection bullets. And specifically, I calculated reflection bullets because we can't really stand to the left of the ultimate big, because then the reflection shots would hit the small behind us. But 24 bullets is easy enough. That's just 8 volleys of 3. So yeah, the numbers work out. The numbers don't lie. Let me just quickly remap my charge controls. Do I want to do A/C or C/C? Because this could be a CC thing. So I'll mostly be sitting in C anyway. I think C/C is better. And yeah, it's Revita Heart, so I need to max it out. Now, conveniently, Revita Heart gets maxed out from 1 wall hit and 1 spike hit. So I'm just waiting for my HP to come back out. You see the problem. I mean, dodging is not the hard part of this. Hit me. But yeah, I want you to pay attention to how many smalls we get in between bigs. So here we're getting 1, 2. And now a big. This is normal. This is what you would expect. 1. Only 1, and now we're seeing a big. 1 again, 2. You know, the other build, the one that just hopes for extremely good RNG, does have a second copy of Big Sister, which means we don't need to wait as long to max out Revita. So I need to be almost at full health to be able to tank the spike hit. Okay, I'm gonna dodge past this. Look, dodging is not that hard here. Seriously. Okay, now give me a spike. And now Revita is maxed, so we can start shooting. And we want to start with a big. And I want the small to run. Maybe I won't start with this one. Because it's a shooty, straight aheady. Look, this is, you gotta trust the process, okay? I didn't do the math on the reflection shots, but I can't really use them anyway. The problem is the large bullets I can never survive. Those deal too much damage at once. That always one-shots me. Can I get a stationary big, please? Big, please. No! Okay, I'm gonna go for this one though. So, the small has left, and it was 5 volleys. I forgot that I needed to fire a charge. Okay. Let's try again. Take it from the top, baby. This is real. This is happening. I'm doing this. I'd rather do this than Shy Momo. Or Limbo. Limbo is like objectively worse than this. Shy Momo is objectively a lot better. I just don't want to fight her. What? I keep healing. Wow, you move fast. Holy moly. And look, I know this seems completely terrible right now, but that's just because this is my first time like actually playing this beyond testing. Oh fuck. Because obviously I, tested some stuff to figure out the numbers and stuff, but I haven't really done attempts. And frankly, this isn't even attempts, this is practice. It just looks the same as attempts. Oh, really? The single bullet made it past? Alright. Alright. I see how it is. I'm bad. I guess the other build is better for practice, huh? Since it heals faster. And doesn't force me to spend as much time setting up Revital Heart. And yes, Revital Heart is necessary. Look, it's... We're really strained for equip slots on the one hand, and we also need a certain baseline of damage. Because... if we reduce overkill, if we hypothetically reduce overkill to 0, then the most amount of pre-damage we can get on the final big, on the ultimate big, as I like to call it, is 2% of the total fear bar. And the big itself has 4% of the fear bar. So we still need to be able to deal half of its HP in one charge burst. And the thing has almost 800 HP, so we really need a big charge, which is why, for example, Paintbrush is essentially required. Like, I couldn't come up with a build that doesn't have Paintbrush. We're already pulling out all the stops here, and the only way to do it is with Revital Heart. And technically, yes, I can acknowledge that Frustration is theoretically stronger than Revita, but it also takes 4 times as long to set up. Okay, so now we have Revita maxed. Okay, I should have shot this big. But this is the build that wants to only shoot 2 smalls through the entire phase. Okay, that's fine. That hit actually doesn't matter. So now I let that one escape, and... well, this is the same DPS, so it's still 5 volleys. Oh, good. And you may ask yourself, Q, why would you do this? Why would you even attempt this? This can't possibly be fun. And I don't know. I don't know why. I don't really have a reason aside from it's what I do. Maybe to prove the haters wrong. Doesn't really apply because I don't have any haters. Okay, well that was a bad hit. Now we need to take another one to max out Revita. Also, I don't know if I, like, miscalculated. Felt like I was needing to fire more than 7 volleys at the small. Oh wait, yeah, I do, because we have fewer slots for DPS. Hold on. I did the math for this too. Where's my math? Math, where are you? It's 25 bullets for a small, which is awkward. So 8 full volleys plus 1 and... Okay. I mean, we hardly shoot at smalls anyway. And for the big... What's it for the big? Where? Oh god. Where is it? Is it this? Sorry, I gotta redo my math, apparently. So, it's a charge shot of... Our damage is 5.2, we have... Only elation, I think? Extra... Oh, double time. Double time? Right, this was fear sense at one point. But double time's actually better. Okay. I mean, it could also be... Why is it double time? Why is it not love note? What was I cooking? I probably had a reason. There's probably a good reason why that's not love note. Give me a second. We have the weakness, we have Revita, we have the damage and the rate and the pebble. So... Subtract that from the large HP. And then divide that by our damage per shot. And we get 21. Okay, so it's 7 volleys for the big. And for the small, it was... Yeah, I'm doing more math. Don't you like math? Should I change the category? Right, 25. I already said that. 7 volleys for a big. 25 bullets for a small. Revita is not yet maxed. Now it is. Why did I do that? Yeah, like I said, the nice thing about this build is that it has 2 copies of Big Sister. There's also the alternative of using 1 Big Sister and 2 Little Sisters, which lets us start with 3 chromes, but only have one of them regen. But I like this. Because actually adding double time to the build makes the large kill line up a lot better by making the regular bullets a multiple of 3. And yes, the smalls are awkward, but we can only shoot 2 smalls anyway. Throughout this entire phase, we can only shoot 2 of them. It's beautiful. But don't remind me that I need to practice phase 2 at some point. That's gonna be the real test. Why? To see if I remember to practice, or if I'll just throw phase 2 the way I did several times against dogs. I say several times, it was really just once, wasn't it? Because I never got another viable phase shift. Good times. I can't decide if this is more or less cursed than my limbo build. Okay, Revita's maxed. Now, we wait for a good big O. Oh, that was close. Okay, that one's pretty good. Fuck, I got hit and lost the chrome. It's like literally a death sentence. Okay. Chat, I faced corporal punishment. Rip to a real one. Did I say corporal punishment? I meant capital punishment. Okay, here we go, here we go. Alright, you ready? I guess technically I could use pausing to charge cancel. Oh, that was really ugly, huh? Okay, so we let that one escape. Fuck! Sorry, I'm so bad. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Genuinely. This is my kind of fun. Type 3 fun, as I like to call it. Not going for that one. You know, you'd think with the amount of setup that this would need to be consistent in order for me to even try to attempt it. But nah, that's not a requirement. Doesn't need to be consistent. Just needs to be something to go for. Look, there are people out there who put hundreds of hours, like actually hundreds of hours into like Trackmania maps, individual maps that are a couple seconds long because they go for some insane glitch or trick. So I can spend a couple hours, a couple dozen hours I should say, going for the perfect run in this. Look, all it takes is to get lucky. And to perform in... oh god. In the scenario that I actually get lucky. Which, you know, so far I'm not making it look like I'd be able to perform when it comes down to it. But hey, that's what we call practice, innit? I genuinely think I could do this, by the way. Yes, I am that full of myself. Thank you for asking. Look, it's not like Terra is any less RNG heavy. Like the same freaking thing. I will say that the reflection clear would be much cooler. And like more skill-based. It's still extremely random because you can't really control whether or not you get the multi-kill. But it's like visually cooler and isn't the same level of mindless resetting. I'm really not doing very well. But then I would need to actually practice, like, using reflection without constantly shooting the walls. Which is kind of tough. Because it basically requires letting the clouds get close to the left edge. So that I can shoot off screen. Wow, 3 explosive clouds in a row? What a scam. We can't be having that. You gotta stop. Come on, girl. Ah! Ah! God damn it! Are you seeing this? I think I've changed my mind with regards to charge modes. A/C just feels a lot more natural to me. And like I've actually done paintbrush charge cancels. Oh, what's this? With A/C before. I made a video on that. I should set up an input viewer again. Because it looked pretty good, but then I ended up doing a fresh install of my operating system. And so that kind of got lost there. And I never set it up again. That was not clean. Okay, here we go. So let it run out. Come on. You got hit by that? Yeah, that Chrome's not gonna regen in time for this. What? Look, when I was first attempting Ventra 10, didn't look any better. I was struggling just as much. Especially since that was one of the first fights that I did that really used like a big charge for a phase shift. Break an extra thing. That was so long ago at this point. Like almost a year and a half. How time flies. That's when I was still in denial about being the ultra quick play person. No, frankly, at the time I wasn't the ultra quick play person yet. Actually, I might have been. That was in January, wasn't it? January 2025 that I was doing Ventura. And then it was Storm. Then it was Kyonoto and Astrayo and Viral Rain. And then it was Molten Viral before Panic Warping. Oh, come on. That was a good shot. And for the record, I still dislike the forced movement. I've mostly gotten used to it. This is no longer a question of muscle memory, I just don't like it. Okay. Now. Oh boy. I love how close she gets to damaging you during the intro sometimes. It's very funny. If it ever happens, if I ever end up getting hit during the intro, I'm gonna have to report it as a bug. Because unavoidable damage during a battle intro is not part of the design of the fight. Even if it's not really gonna come up in regular gameplay for most people. And in Ultra Quick Play, it doesn't really matter because you just fucking reset, right? Who cares? It's the intro of the fight. You haven't even wasted any time. Nope. Don't have enough space. It would have been a single as well. Damn. Hey, what the fuck? I guess what I could do for practice is equip like equip body glyph, and I guess get rid of the big sister or something. So I don't really care about the combo, and that would remove the time spent setting up Revita. Right, hit me. Okay, this looks good. Oh. Third explosive? Come on. Scammed. See, that's only one, but no space to fire. Hey. Not what I want. Come on, give me a good chance. Give me a fighting chance. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever. No, I can't do this. That's the spike and the thing and the whatnot. The who's or what's it. Okay. I hope I've showed why this fight is a little problematic. Just a little bit, yeah. Be prepared for 10 William years of me fighting this fight. Oh, it is so bad. It's so bad. but it's so good. What time is it? I think I'm done. This was fun. GS is a great fight. I love you, GS. They could never make me hate you. I believe in you, even when no one else did. I believed in you. God. I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? Who else am I gonna fight? It's literally just this, or Limbo, or Shy Momo, or... there are a few fights where I could improve my score, but can't get any more sublimes. Like Kyonoto. Or Moss. Oh, yes, yes. I'm sure we all wanted to fight Moss. Or Ventra. See, Ventra could actually be fun. I might do that. If I get really sick and tired of GS, I might fight Ventra. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna... Look, maybe I'll give up again, who knows. This is still more productive than playing Endless. It just is, I don't know what to tell you. I guess I could do Endless Stress. I don't want to play Endless Stress. I've got other things to do with my day. With my week, rather. Endless Stress literally takes a week. One run takes a week. Someone else can do it. Actually, no one else can do it. I'm the only one who can. I'm the only one. Okay, I'm actually gonna leave now. I don't really have anything to yap about. Go watch my Shy Scrambler clear .7 Sublime. I uploaded it to YouTube with some commentary and some more explanation. I'll be honest, the video is not nearly as good as the ones from Molten or Chroma. I'm not saying I'm unhappy with it, with how it turned out, but it definitely has some flaws. Part of the problem is just that the fight is so much shorter, so I have to pause a bunch during the fight, and I feel like that kind of negatively impacts the viewing experience. I think the Chroma video turned out really nice, but this one, eh. But let me know what you think. I am going to have a drink of water after I log off, and you should do the same. Stay hydrated. And I'll keep you updated on my progress against this beautiful girly. This beautiful baby. She is a baby. My sweet baby girl. Yep. That's all from me. Have a great night. Or day. If it's already Monday for you, have a great Monday. I'm a sick freak who likes Mondays. Okay, bye!